Some say that strong borders, which rejects especially low-skilled workers, can protect local jobs and wages. What's your answer to this kind of objection?
Yeah, this is an issue which is often approached in a way that is more politicized than based on facts. There are many myths about immigrants taking the jobs of the native labor force, but research shows that to some extent there is a replacement, but overall these are jobs that the local population are shunning, low-skilled jobs, dirty, dangerous jobs, seasonal work, restaurant and hospitality, and there is of course a demand for workers to take on these kind of jobs. So there is
not a direct competition. So
no, to a large extent there is no direct competition of the jobs.
So this is one of the myths of politicized debate.
Yes, the available research shows that there is a very limited degree of replacement. To some extent, some studies have shown that there is a downward pressure on salaries, but very limited. And these jobs are there, but many EU member states cannot find a local population that are willing to take on these kind of jobs.
Thank you. What's the situation of migration policy in Europe after the Stockholm program?
Yeah, we have a new commission, a new commissioner in charge of migration. It's a bit too early to say, but there are some strategic guidelines which roughly outline the views and the perspectives of the new commissioner. We still need to wait, but in terms of building upon what's there already, the Stockholm program and the previous 5-year programs in this area since 1999, I would say that we see a difference between the legislative work at the EU level and work at the member state level. There are differences in competencies, and in the area of labor migration, EU member states still are in charge of deciding upon the volumes and the type of labor migrants they want to accept. So in the long term, I think I wouldn't foresee more legislative proposals, but rather I think it might be relevant to work more towards practical cooperation, exchange of good practices, networks of employment agencies and member state authorities to work towards more efficient and more comprehensive migration policies.